That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire, that without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. But you brought them together, not by force, nor by the exercise of, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel.
Our purpose was ever the same. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory.
As did you. His radiance said, I forgot that.
I'm sorry too. I should never have taken things if I only wanted you to understand how I felt.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all once, and we may yet. Will you join us? Thank you. Now that, and today...
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque.
Well, I should see it. Can we get you anything? How goes it? I'll be happy to... Don't mention it.
Oh, but
Tell me. But I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this.
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always. Thanks, Gal. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. Disposed of. Conditioning. This is nothing short of torture. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan? There's only one way to find out. A forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry. So many names. This place was... But where is the architect of all... There is only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed. I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
I hear that you traveled to Ash. Did you
I did.
If the bear... The director was a brutal man.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Or any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces. Like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you, Sid. I'm going to write a book. All of Valis, and in the name...
Neither will I.
These records...
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
So there's a new mother. Fussing over it won't see the hence.
One moment you think you've freed the realm from her fate. The next, a darker one rears up to replace it. Now, what awaits us when we finally attain release? True freedom? Or something else entirely?
Yes, my lord? My lord.
I am.
I do not.
Thank you.
May you return. His Grace and I. At first, it was my... Have care, my lord.
Thank you, my lord, for taking me in. Everyone here has been so kind. It reminds me of home.
How can I help you, Clive? What I truly like. But he... And no sooner... While I may... That's what I'm worried about.
I do.
Take care.
Help you today, Clive. You earned this. All done?
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to this scouting. And since he accompanies you...
So, one can never have too many...
Truer words. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending it and that he is to proceed to...
No time like the present.
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to...
Does that mean...
I'm making an... And we stay...
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
I've received word from Cyril.
His will?
In the crypt, beneath, after Kupku, and in the process. Cyril.
Of course, I was very...
Clive, my Brotherford informed...
I would have done the same.
You're far
from what little...
but... Alas,
we must...
and I did...
Of course not. As long as... Would you...
No.
It's him, I tell you.
right, Torgal. I'm going to need a little... Do you have a better hint? Unless... You've already given... Why don't we try the rook? I haven't been to the island in... almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there. I've been shot.
In one right. Clive, I think. Covered at one at all. How why they which by but what human oh no. Rumors are but if very up. It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy. This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle.